No pinfalls. The only way to win is to put them in a casket and shut the door. Y'all ready for the main event or what? Let's get this thing started. I'm too fat to go in small areas, brother. Introducing first, in this corner, from the meat locker, Big Top Butcher Gluttony! And introducing the champion, all the way from Natchitoches, Louisiana, Ruthless, DeVonté!
All right, gentlemen. Both of you know the rules of this match. Nobody's inside the pin zone. Closes.
There's our opening bell, and this match has started. Gluttony, the Big Top Butcher, versus Ruthless, DeVonté Adams, our Grand Champion. Ruthless getting the fans behind him. You can hear the dogs, his fans barking around the building. But it seems Gluttony also has a fan base of his own cheering for him. Gluttony with the first shots onto the champion, a big chop. Headbutt in the corner, Ruthless held up, and a big back elbow. Gluttony now looming over the champion, a big elbow there. Back fist. Gluttony choking the champion in the turnbuckle. I would like to remind our fans that there are no disqualifications, no countouts. Anything in this match will go. Gluttony sizing up his opponent, and a big knee into the corner, right into Ruthless's gut. Gluttony picks him up. Big suplex there from Gluttony. He has been dominating the beginning of this match here. Gluttony crawls over, rolling Ruthless out of the ring towards that casket. I want the fans to get a look at this casket. Our cameraman here, he's giving us a nice look. Look, Gluttony attempting to shove Ruthless into that casket head first. Ruthless able to fight back though. And that's a real casket, ladies and gentlemen. Ruthless closing the casket, making sure that neither man is going in it until he causes more damage to his opponent. There's a dent in the casket, ladies and gentlemen, made by Gluttony's skull, bouncing off that metal. Big slap here from Ruthless. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I may sound a little more focused for this match, but this is one that's been brewing for a while, and Ruthless is not looking well. Oh my god, what is he doing here? No. Oh. That can't be good for Ruthless's hand. That's going to definitely be a target for the rest of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Ruthless struggling to get his hand back out. He just can't seem to do it. Our referee's coming in to give him just a little bit of assistance here to get it open. We've even having to resort to security guards also helping, trying to get Gluttony's hand out of that casket, and then immediately Ruthless, I'm sorry, I meant Ruthless's hand. Ruthless strangled by a bandana gotten by Gluttony. Gluttony's talking again. You can hear Gluttony's manager and partner in the family, Rick Wildley, on the outside here, egging his man on to hit a big elbow to the back of Ruthless from that apron, dragging him by that injured hand away, and right into the... Oh, Ruthless able to counter. Seemed like they were aiming for the ring post there for a second, but Ruthless able to counter the Irish Whip, rolling Gluttony back into the ring. Gluttony selling for a second. Gluttony working here. Gluttony seems to be a little dazed and confused, and then gets hit with a big forearm from the champion. Oh, it was not just a forearm, ladies and gentlemen. I missed that. He has a chain in hand and is choking Gluttony out with it. He's getting the advantage here, folks. This is the most action we've seen out of Ruthless here in this match. He is taking it to him. He's taking that chain and wrapping it around his fist, threatening Rick on the outside to stay out, you know. Oh, and Gluttony has sat up. Ruthless needs to pay attention to his opponent more than Rick on the outside. I understand both are a threat, but only one of these threats you can actually beat to win the match, so needs to pay more attention to Gluttony. And there's a headbutt and a strap from what I would assume be Gluttony's mask as Ruthless whips him right in the shoulder. Gluttony attempted to block his face from getting hit with that, and it seems like he was successful, but that could not have felt good regardless. Ruthless trying to get a fist bump from a fan, but it seems like the fan... Okay, it was a fan in the second row they had to reach, but Ruthless can't be getting distracted like that. Gluttony able to take advantage with a back suplex on the apron. And Gluttony rolls him back into the ring. Dives on top of him through the middle rope with a diving shoulder tackle headbutt. Call it what you will. It was effective. And there's another falling headbutt from Gluttony. Crawling over to Ruthless and just... Oh, is he biting him? He's biting him. Okay, that's not something you're going to see in every match, but you're going to see it in this one because anything goes, and Gluttony will do whatever he feels to win this match and make the champion suffer while he does so. Big cannonball there from Gluttony. Ruthless in the corner. Gluttony drags him out, slams him down on his back. Once again, folks, this has been all Gluttony for a good majority of this match, and a stomp on that can that was slammed in the casket. Gluttony now has the chain that Ruthless introduced, following him. Big shot to the upper back with that chain, wrapping it around his neck and choking out Ruthless with it. And you can see Ricka is in fact not trying to get his man off. He's pulling his man backwards to further wrench at Ruthless's throat with that chain, wrapping it around.
I realize that, but you're not supposed to be helping him.
There you go, folks. I was just letting you hear a little bit about the argument between Ricka and the referee. I attempt to be unbiased as much as I can be, but Wildly does make a good point that this is a no disqualification match, and I understand the referee is just looking out for the safety of all wrestlers involved, but he cannot do anything except for ring that bell when this casket is closed, and it looks like it might be getting closed here pretty quick. But Ruthless has him with a double arm butterfly DDT on that floor of our venue here, folks, and the casket slams shut, so the match is not gonna be over yet. Big shot from Ruthless. Ruthless gonna throw it over, and into our cameraman. But he needs to watch out. But gave him a good shot of Gluttony, and Gluttony sits up yet again. It might have damaged our cameraman more than it damaged Gluttony there. Big kick from Gluttony and a throw into the ring post. Getting you an up-close and personal shot here, ladies and gentlemen. Gluttony on the apron with a big leg drop right over Ruthless's chest and neck. Ricka now helping, opening the casket for Gluttony as he chokes him out. No, he wrenches. That was not a choke, folks. That is a wrenching of that injured arm, that injured hand, that injured wrist of Ruthless. It seems like Gluttony has figured out a game plan for this match, and it's attack that hand. He might seem like a monster. He might not seem like he knows what he's doing in there. But rest assured, Gluttony has everything going to whatever plan he wants, but that plan has been interrupted with a side slam from the champion. You can never count out Ruthless DeVonté Adams. That nickname is not something he just gave himself. He never quits. He has the resiliency of a champion, and that is why he is our Grand Champion here at WWA. And a big German suplex. You can see the ring shaking from just the force that Ruthless slammed him overhead. And gotta be watching your opponent there. Ricka had the chain around his shoulder, and Ruthless was distracted by the wrong opponent and gets jawed. You can see he's on Dream Street. He might be out of it, folks. He's moving, but I don't know how much is there. The lights might be on, but whether or not someone's home is not correct. There is someone home. Ruthless is there. Was he playing possum, or did he just wake up in time? I don't know, but folks, Ruthless is back on top here. I hit Gluttony with maybe a fan's tumbler, a fan's water cup, but now he's slamming that head into the metal of the casket lid, and just look at the dent made in the casket from Gluttony's skull, bouncing off of it like a dribbled basketball. Ruthless now working to unlock the casket that he's slammed into Gluttony's head a couple times. It's becoming a little more difficult to open, the more damage that's done to that lid. Gluttony with a backhand and a big punch. Ruthless staggered. And it looks like Gluttony's going to attempt it now. Nope, he's sitting him down in a chair instead with a big chop punch. Chop, elbow, chop. Nice combination offense there from Gluttony. And he takes his seat, inadvertently knocking Ruthless to the floor, putting him in a simple headlock with a couple of punches and gets him almost in. Can Ruthless fight? Can Ruthless do it? Is this match over, folks? I don't know, but it's close. Gluttony's working. He's got him. He's trying, but I think Ruthless bit his hand there. Gluttony came out holding his hand like he hurt it. I think Ruthless bit his fingers. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and Gluttony showed that teeth are allowed in this fight earlier. Ruthless is lining him up for something here. Well, that's how he feels about Ricka and Gluttony, and that was a very smart move from Ruthless. DeVonté Adams, he gives a nod to the cameraman, showing that everything is still in control for him, folks. But Ricka able to take advantage once more. This has been a 2-on-1 fight pretty much the entire time. Every time Ruthless seems to get the advantage, either Gluttony or Ricka have been able to stop him in his tracks. Picking up Ruthless here now by the arm. Grabs him in a choke slam. And Ruthless staring at the lights as Gluttony drags that chain out once more. What is he going to do with it this time? Only the mind of Gluttony knows, and that's a terrifying place to be, folks. It's wrapping it around that injured hand and slams it into the mat. That cannot be good for Ruthless. That could dislocate a wrist. That could break some of your fingers. Those bones in your fingers are very delicate, folks, and this chain wrapped around it being slammed in an awkward position is not something you want. Gluttony is all over our champion as he stands on his upper back and gives him a massage that I don't think Ruthless has asked for, but it's definitely getting here tonight, folks. You can see Ruthless is attempting to find something to even the odds under the ring, but I'm not sure what he'll find under there. We all know that there are many things under. I believe I see what that is, but I'm not going to make any assumptions until Ruthless is able to get it fully out. A low blow there, and anything you can do, I can do better, Ruthless says. You want to cheat, I can cheat too. Knowing smile from our champion as he pulls out what I knew was a table. Getting his fans behind him once again as he rolls and slides that table into our ring. Fans excited to see the table coming out. Gluttony still selling that gruesome low blow. If any of you at home have been hit in the nether regions, you understand that is not something that is easy to come back from quickly. And oh, our table already seems to be not in the best shape, but as they say, the show must go on as Ruthless, with a shot to the gut, is readying his opponent for that table. Here it comes, folks. He's got him. Back suplex lift and drops him right on the table. That refuses to break. Now, folks, I know it hurts to land on a table like that. Anywhere else, you might have some give to it, and if a table breaks, maybe there's some give to it, but the table standing firm like that, it's like falling on concrete. It's just a solid thump as you land. There's no give to a table that doesn't break, and he's going to try again here with a body slam, and it once again does not break. Gluttony left lying on this table as each of the legs have now become upturned and broken from the two attempts to slam him down on it. However, that still hurts, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a fun time for Gluttony falling on it like that. And now Ricka is being taken care of with Gluttony out. It's one-on-one, Ruthless versus Ricka, and if Ruthless can take out Wildly, he can guarantee that this match will be one-on-one going forward between him and Gluttony. He can finally even his own odds, but Rick Wildly able to take him down one more time. Ruthless almost had the opportunity to make this more of an even, fair fight, but Wildly able to take him down once more. Punch from Gluttony, and a punch from the champion. Punch. They're trading blows here on the right here, folks. Who is going to win this off? And it seems like Ruthless stands tall with the final blow. Ruthless firing up, defiant to the words of Ricka, not listening to what the Wildly has to say. Big drop kick from Ruthless DeVonté Adams, and it seems like he is finally in control of this match, folks. It has been a struggle for him, but he might be able to take advantage here. Lining him up for it. And one more time, Ricka Wildly takes advantage of an unsuspecting DeVonté Adams and knocks him to the ground once more. You can be ruthless, you can be resilient, but eventually that numbers game is going to win, and it's winning here for the family. Gluttony sliding out of the ring, but I don't think he notices. There's a blow, but I don't think Gluttony's noticed yet that DeVonté has wrapped the chain around his fist, but Gluttony able to eat it and fight back still. Oh, there's another shot with it, and Gluttony could not figure out how to withstand the second shot with that chain, folks. And now, Ruthless wrapping it around his neck like a dog collar, dragging Gluttony along to that casket and throwing him in. All he's got to do is slam the door. All he's got to do is slam that casket. There's the first lid. And defiantly, Ruthless slams as our ring announcer just put it, and still your champion, Ruthless DeVonté Adams. He withstood two men, and he stands on the casket, poses for the fans, and celebrate.
Ruthless, you can claim to be everything that you are, but I hope that you have no limits on showing your anger to me. I hope that you are the masterpiece that shocks everybody when me and you step toe to toe. And I hope there is no mystical illusion of who you truly are. You see, you can set up and hold all those championship goals, walk down that aisle as a true legit king, which you are. You're nothing more than a representation of what Louisiana has to offer. Greatness at its best, an angry black man succeeding in life. But yet, here you look at the devil. A man who is Texas. So once me and you meet one-on-one, I want to see who has the juice. I want to see who has the anger. I want to see who is the big dog. Warriors Wrestling Alliance. I'm done knocking. It is time for me to melt down the ice capsule and flood your gates with nothing but hell and show you why. Majority of Texas fears on booking me, because once I put my eyesights on one of your heroes, I put my foot on his chest, showcase a true villain. Soon I will come on my terms. And that's what's so scary for all of you. I am the king of this great sport you call wrestling.
And oh, here we go, another individual coming out, and it's our recharge heavyweight champion. It's TKO Joe. Here he comes, and I don't know what he could be coming out here for, but he's got eyes on Ruthless. Could we be having some... I'm just going to let the wrestlers speak for themselves here, folks.
All right, Luskin, thank you guys for coming out. It was a great show. Without y'all, we couldn't do this. Give yourself a round of applause for that. Ruthless, me and you both paved the same path, and we both had the proof to show what hard work can do for you. Now, I know November the 15th, you have DeMarcus Richard. But before that, it's November the 8th. I'm free. So I say we give the people what they want to see. The WWA Grand Champion versus the WWA Recharge Heavyweight Champion. Champion versus champion. Don't worry, the title's not on the line. Just bragging rights. Let's see which champion is the best. Me versus you, November the 8th. Red, white, and blues.
No. No. Hell no. Gary? Big D? I need y'all in my office right now. Gary? Big D? To the principal's office. Because I feel like there's some things we need to get straight. But I want you to understand, I work hard to get where I'm at, and you too can get a ticket to the Marlin Factory, because everybody can go night-night when they step up to the Pitbull. So, I just need it official. November 8th versus TK Joe, the exhibition match. Everybody, first of all, do everybody want to see that? No. Do y'all really want to see me take on TKO Joe? Then Joe, get it? You got it on the 8th. And make sure you tell the Marcus Bashard on the 15th, I ain't too hard to find. So if he wants that whooping, he can come get it. With